guys, I wanted to take a really quick moment, let you know that today's video is brought to you by Max Speeding Rods, man. They're taking care of us once again. They've taken care of us many times in the past, as you already know. They sent us out some more stuff. This box right here is for my car, which we're going to be getting to later. This one right here, we're not going to be getting to today, but this is for Braven's car. And I will have the links in the description down below for any of the products that you see installed in today's video. So be sure to check out the links if you're interested. They're going to be giving you... Make sure to go give them some love on Instagram, guys. And we're going to be installing what's in this box right here towards the end of the video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to be working on getting this damn car painted finally. The last time we were working on the Sedan, we finished up all the cutting and drilling of the holes and all that kind of stuff. So starting off, what it is I'm going to need to do is actually skim over basically the whole thing with 120 grit. We already sanded the exterior of the car down, but we used a combination of 40 and 80 grit because this thing was really rough. The person that had it before hit it with a really thick coat of high build primer, so we had to get that kind of knocked down. So now what I'm wanting to do is actually skim over the exterior and the interior with 120 grit just to get everything scuffed up. Now I'm gonna put this out there, this is a budget paint job, all right? This isn't gonna be anything fancy, bro. I just want the car to be all one color instead of going out and spending, like, I don't know, anywhere between 120 to 220-ish dollars per gallon of paint to paint this car. I said, screw it, bro. We ran to Home Depot and grabbed some good old Rust-Oleum, man. So like I said, this is gonna be a budget paint job. I'm wanting to go with a satin black with it, which is basically semi-gloss. It's somewhere between gloss and flat. The same as we did Braven's engine bay. So they didn't have semi-gloss there. All they had was gloss and flat. So I got a gallon of each, and then I got a big bucket so we can go ahead and mix both of them together. So that should give us a satin. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all knocked down with some 120 grit. I'm not gonna record all that because it's just rubbing some sandpaper over every single surface on the damn car. Yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. For you, it's probably an hour and a half to 2 hours for me. I got this thing all sanded down the best that I really care to do it, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I'm not too worried about this looking great. Like, I want it to be somewhat presentable, but for the most part, I'm just going for this thing to be all one color. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get this Rust-Oleum all mixed up. So that's the reason why I bought this 5-gallon bucket, is so I can pour both of these into here and I actually mix them up properly. I do have a reducer, since being that this paint is so thick, we are gonna have to thin it out so it'll actually spray through the gun. Alright guys, paint is ready to go. Got my gun all ready to go. And I'm going to be starting off with doing these front wheel wells. I went ahead and jacked the car up. I was going to pull the wheels off, but with it up on the jack, like, I got plenty enough room to get in here. Like I said, you're probably going to hear me say this a lot. I'm not worried about this being perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and spray these wheel wells, and then I'll drop it down off the jack and then get the engine bay painted first. I want to do this whole section in the front here first, and then we'll move on to all the rest of the car. Alright, wheel wells and the engine bay is done. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep moving, bro, because it ain't getting any cooler outside. Doing nothing but getting hotter, boy, I swear to God. But I'm gonna start on the firewall on the inside and spray this section first. And then what I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do is go up all these pillars and get all inside of here, and then do the actual ceiling, the roof of it, and then all inside of those pillars, the B pillar, try to get everything that's off the floor done. And then I'll go ahead and start spraying the floor and move my way out, because obviously I gotta be able to walk in there, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that sucks about this Rust-Oleum paint is it's really heavy, bro, and it coats the floor, and this is really sticky. Like the bottom of my shoes are already really sticky. But anyhow, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna keep going, trying to get this done before it gets too terribly hot out here, man. I don't have a heat stroke. Well, there it is, guys. Throw it in the comments down below what you guys think. Of course, I think it really cleans it up a lot whenever the car is actually all one color. Like, I was stoked to see this. So, I mean, having it cut and cutting all the panels and stuff out of the inside, but then coming back and painting it, like, I don't know, dude, it just gives it so much more of a cleaner look than just being a cut car, you know? Anyhow, my plan for this is absolutely everything that goes on this car, I want it to be black. So basically everything, all the body panels, whenever we fabricate the wing for the back, like everything that goes on it, I just want this car to be completely, as you would call, murdered out, right? But anyhow, I guess now I may as well tell you guys the name of the car. I had this name before I even got the car, bro. Introducing to you Gotham. The car's name is Gotham. I mean, you could ask me why, but I don't really have an answer for you. I don't know, I heard Gotham one day and it popped into my mind. That's the city that like Batman is from and all that. And it's just, you know, it's a dark and evil city. I don't know, dude. I'm a Batman nerd. Well, I used to be anyhow whenever I was younger. But anyhow, yeah, that's the name of this build, man. This is the Gotham build. I have actually mentioned it in quite a few videos, man. Like just kind of dropping little hints between like Braven and I talking or whatever. But anyhow, guys, I'm really stoked about how it came out. I really dig the whole just completely murdered out look, man. Like I basically want this car to have like a really aggressive presence. Traction bar, bro. And this is for a 92 to 95 Honda Civic, and luckily for us, that's exactly what we got here, right? But anyhow, definitely very solid. The welds look nice. Like, dude, this is a quality piece. We got the little brackets. These guys right here are gonna actually bolt down here onto the lower control arms, just like that. So there'll be one for the left side and one for the right side. And once you get those bolted on, then we will bolt on the actual main portion of it. And this simply just lines right up where the tow hooks used to be bolted up on the front right here. And then as soon as you get both of those installed, the radius arms go from bracket to bracket and bracket to bracket. Basically something just like that. But we're gonna put it on the car now. Bro, easy install. I mean, what did that take me? Like 10 minutes? We'll just ignore the fact that there's not an engine in there and I'd have to jack the car up, okay? Just ignore that. But anyhow, most certainly is a very easy installation. Now, as far as the hardware, where these brackets mount onto the lower control arm, like you reuse the stock hardware. The stock hardware is fine there. The stock hardware that held on your tow hooks, that hardware still works for bolting this section on. And then the only hardware that you need from there, they actually supply it, and that is to bolt the radius arm up from bracket to bracket on both sides. So they supplied the bolts. They also included the nylon nuts, which is dope. So it has that little rubber insert so they can't vibrate out. And then of course the little washers that's got to go in between here. But hell yeah, dude, this thing came out really freaking nice, and it's definitely sturdy. Watch, check this out. Anyhow, guys, grab yourself a traction bar if you are in need of one. They have them for DAs, EFs, EGs, I believe EK, I'm not sure, but link is in the description down below, as well as the discount code for the DBFam, you know what I'm saying? So go check it out. Support the companies that support what we're doing here. Go check Max Speeding Rods out on Instagram as well. All those links will be in the description down below. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be having a traction bar coming for Braven's car here pretty soon as well. So if you guys do need a traction bar, make sure to check out the link in the description down below. Anyhow guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah buddy, it's time to get cracking on Braven's coupe now. This thing's got some catching up to do.